Hey, well, hello everyone. And I am so excited to be here today and talk to you about our really exciting Mind360 products. If we can go to the next slide, Mind360 is a project that we've been working on for years. And so it is so exciting to finally see all of you to be able to start using the products and really improving your mental and cognitive health. So I just want to start with, what makes Mind360 stand out from the rest? We know there's a lot of sleep products and stress products on the market. So what makes us different? So Mind360 is scientific. It is based on strong science. So when we were formulating these products, we made sure that we were choosing ingredients, individual ingredients that had strong clinical studies, and we included them at the levels that have been clinically studied. But we also studied the blends because it's important to see how these different ingredients interact. And we will cover some of those clinical study results today. We made sure that they were sensibly sourced. Again, we selected high science ingredients, but we were choosing ingredients that truly are coming from nature's best. Safety. So safety has been a key part of the R&D process the entire way. So early on, marketing research that we did for cognitive health really showed us that safety is as important as efficacy when it comes to brain health supplements. And I think that makes sense. If you think, you're wanting to take brain health supplements to help you be more healthy, you don't want to take something that's harmful. So we did make sure that we followed our strict success quality process every step of the way, again, on individual ingredients and then looking at the blend. And then we wanted to make sure that our system was simple. So we wanted to make sure that Mind360 was a simple product offering. The supplements are, you just take it one time a day. We didn't want it to be complicated and cause stress if you have to take it multiple times. And we also wanted it to be holistic. And we're really going to talk about how Mind360 is this holistic system and that we have the supplements, we have the personal care products, and they do easily fit into your daily routine. So if we go to the next slide, we can see that the main four core needs that we targeted with Mind360, and these are really pillars of brain health. If you think about it, you have sleep, which we all know is essential. We have maintaining calmness or decreasing stress in our lives, helping with focus and concentration, and then memory. So these are the four core needs that we have targeted with our Mind360 products. And we have a lot of information to get through today. So today we will really just be targeting and talking about the supplements and the topical products. But of course, it is so important to build that foundation of cognitive well-being with these products, along with eating healthy, making sure you're getting plenty of sleep, being physically active, doing things throughout the day that helps you decrease your stress levels, things like meditation and breathing exercises. And I love that sentence at the bottom that says, and your mind is what matters most. Because I think all of us on this call understand that our brains are really who makes us who we are. And we really do want to do everything we can to support those core needs of our cognitive well-being so we can really be the best versions of ourselves. So now we get into the fun stuff. We will get to talk about the different products and the research that we've done and actually how you'll use these products. So sleep. So sleep is one of those things that I think we can all relate to, that we need it. It's as important as food and drinking and breathing. But we know we're supposed to get, I think the recommendation is 7 to 9 hours for most individuals, adults. And how many of you, think back over the past week, how many of you have actually gotten 7 to 9 hours every night? I think very few of us. And that's what the research shows. Many of us struggle to get that amount of sleep and good quality sleep every night. And so that's really why we did target sleep and we created the nighttime formulation. And so if we look at what ingredients are in sleep, we can see that what's powering it is things like magnesium. So magnesium is a key essential mineral. And, this is a well-known nutrient, but unfortunately, many of us do not get enough of it in our diet. And it's a really powerful ingredient and mineral that helps with many interactions mechanisms in our body that work on calming and sleep benefits. And magnesium is quite unique in this formulation in that we're delivering it actually as magnesium carbonate. And when it's mixed with citric acid, which is also in the formulation, and the warm water, it actually causes a reaction and turns it into magnesium citrate, which is a more bioavailable form of magnesium. So you're able to absorb it better and utilize it better in your body. So another ingredient that's powering our nighttime formulation is saffron. So saffron is this really great ingredient that this is a saffron flower you can see in the picture. And then the stigmas, those red stigmas in the middle, that's actually where our saffron extract comes from. And it's rich in saffronol and crocin. And these are ingredients that has utilized a proprietary extraction that really gets high amounts of these compounds that have been shown to help with sleep and mood benefits. And the final ingredient is melatonin. So melatonin is this really wonderful ingredient that as the day goes on into the evening, right before you go to sleep, your melatonin levels peak. And then as you sleep through the night, they actually decrease. And melatonin is basically this compound in your body that's signaling, hey, it's time to go to sleep. So melatonin is really great in that when you take it in a supplement, it helps support that healthy circadian rhythm. It's helping that sleep-wake cycle. I always think melatonin is just a really great ingredient for every night, but it's also really great if you're traveling and you're going to different time zones where your sleep patterns might be a little different. It's definitely helpful. So if we go to the next slide, we can see, well, why are you going to love it? What are some of the claims with nighttime? So helping with sleep quality. So with sleep, we felt like it was so important not just to target ingredients in a formulation that helps you be in bed longer. We wanted to actually improve your sleep quality. Again, we use scientifically supported ingredients. It is a safe, gentle, non-habit forming sleep support. It helps you feel refreshed and less groggy, and we'll show some of those clinical study results in a second, but I think that's key. You want to improve your sleep quality so then you feel better the next day. And that's what this formulation does. That's what the individual ingredients have been studied for, and that's what we looked for with the blend. And just helping you feel more positive as you wake up in the morning, supporting that healthy circadian rhythm, and it actually helps you fall asleep faster so you're not waking up as much. So let's look at some of the clinical study results. So with the nighttime blend of the magnesium and the saffron extract, we actually gave it to subjects or a placebo for 28 days. And what we saw in sleep diary, so every day they woke up and they had to fill out a sleep diary when they woke up. And what they saw was that 89% of the subjects taking nighttime reported feeling less drowsy when waking up, and 96% of the subjects taking the nighttime blend noted an improvement in sleep quality. And again, with Mynd360, we really were targeting this holistic approach scientifically. So we just didn't want to look at how's your sleep. We also wanted to look at, okay, if somebody's sleeping better, will their skin look healthier? And we did have a dermatologist actually grade the skin of the subjects, and they saw a 26% improvement in skin radiance. So again, demonstrating not only are people sleeping better, feeling better when they wake up, but their skin actually looks better and is more radiant. So let's look at how we use nighttime. So nighttime is a powder. So you will add 1 scoop to 60 to 90 mils, or that's 2 to 3 ounces, with warm water. So 38 degrees Celsius is around 100 degrees Fahrenheit. So warm water, you put in the scoop, it fizzes. That's that reaction of turning that magnesium into that more absorbable form. Once the fizzing stops, the liquid will become clear. That's when you can drink and enjoy it. And we do recommend using it about 30 minutes before bedtime, just to really get it within that routine. So then you are ready to go to bed when you get ready. So that is the nighttime product. And, this is a product that I've really enjoyed using. So the next area we're going to talk about is Calm, or Feel Calm is the product, or our stress product. And so it's so important throughout the day to just help to slow our brain waves and really improve our brain chemistry. so we can think more positive and handle stress better and be more resilient throughout the day. And so that really was our focus when we were targeting formulating the Feel Calm formulation. So let's look at what is powering Feel Calm. So in this formulation, we have L-theanine. So this is an amino acid. So it really does help support feelings of calm, and that's what the research shows with L-theanine. And L-theanine has actually been shown to promote alpha brain waves. So alpha brain waves are those waves in our brain that really help and increase when we feel relaxed and focused and alert. And I think all of us want that throughout the day and not be so scattered, like we saw in the video earlier and Ricky was talking about. So also L-theanine helps with cortisol levels. So cortisol is this hormone in our body that's kind of like a flight or fight response, right? If something scares you, your cortisol levels increase if you feel stressed. And L-theanine's been shown to help maintain healthy levels of cortisol. So another great ingredient in this formulation is lemon balm extract. And this ingredient has been studied to help really reduce those feelings of stress and just helping to encourage those calming and relaxing feelings. And another ingredient is magnolia bark extract. And again, this ingredient just really helps support a positive mood and helps reduce stress. And so let's look why you're going to love this blend of ingredients. So it is a clinically proven formula. We will go over those clinical study results in a second. It has been demonstrated to be safe through our 6S quality process with the individual ingredients and then the blend. And Feel Calm really helps you feel calm so you can respond better to stress throughout the day, kind of whatever's thrown at you. It helps you feel relaxed, be in a positive mood, helping to control those healthy cortisol levels. And it does start working after just one dose, but it will provide continual stress support when taken daily for a month. So we'll see those in the clinical study results, and that we saw positive results after one day. But again, you get even better results if you take it over the course of a month daily. So in the next slide, we will see some of our clinical study results. So we actually did clinical study in individuals that did have some moderate stress, which I think is pretty typical for probably most of us. And what we looked at was a placebo, or they took the Feel Calm formula. And we did see a 98% improvement in a HAM-A score. So this is a Hamilton rating scale that looks at feelings of occasional anxiousness. And we did see this 98% improvement. We also looked at a Hamilton rating scale looking at melancholy or sadness, and we actually saw a 93% improvement in the group taking Feel Calm. And it was really impressive in the study, and that every subject that was taking the Feel Calm supplement, they saw improvements in the feelings of sadness or melancholy and occasional anxiousness, which is really impressive that everybody in the study were responders to the Feel Calm. So I think it's just really showing how powerful this formulation is. And again, just taking that holistic approach when we were designing the clinical studies, we didn't just want to look at, okay, are we improving mood and decreasing stress? We wanted to look at, okay, if you are improving the stress levels, you're feeling more calm through the day, is that helping with your sleep? So we actually had subjects fill out a restorative sleep questionnaire every day. Again, they filled it out within about 30 minutes of waking up, and we saw 73% improvement in the restorative sleep questionnaire. And this is pretty impressive. So we saw an improvement after just one day, but it was even greater after 30 days. Again, just showing that you can really impact stress impacts your sleep. And we also looked at skin health in this study. So in the next slide, we'll actually see the results where we had individuals rate their skin perception throughout the study. And we saw significant improvements in skin appearance when it came to things like brightness and radiance and just overall appearance. Again, just demonstrating that if you have less stress, you're sleeping better, your skin is going to feel healthier to you and look better. So let's see how we actually recommend using this Feel Calm formulation. So the Feel Calm formulation is you take 2 capsules with liquid 1 time a day. So again, you will notice benefits. It has been shown to help start working after 1 dose, but you can get even more of those benefits if you take it every day. So one of the most common questions I get is, when should I take Feel Calm? And what we recommend is you take it kind of when you have the need to feel calmer. So some people, it's best to take it in the morning so you feel calmer throughout the day. And others I found really find it beneficial to take it in the evening to help you relax and unwind from the day. So it's really that personal preference on what works for you. So the next area that we are going to talk about is focus and concentration. So I think many of us at times, we feel distracted, we feel like mentally just run down, and it's really hard to keep going and staying focused. So that was really our approach when we were formulating Sharp Focus, and that we wanted a formulation that helps you feel focused immediately with just 1 dose, but we also want it to be beneficial if you're taking it consistently over time. So if we look at the ingredients that are in the Sharp Focus formulation, we have caffeine. So we have it at a very conservative amount of 100 milligrams, and it really is this unique caffeine. It's a microencapsulated caffeine, which basically means that it releases throughout the day. So if you take it in the morning, you're not going to have just a peak and then a fall of the energy levels and alertness. It's actually gradually released a few hours after taking it. And so you get that focus and concentration alertness feeling for hours after taking it. So it's a really great caffeine, but it will give you that initial boost in concentration. But then we've paired the caffeine with some really powerful ingredients that help with focus and concentration when you take it consistently daily over time. So bacopa extract, this is an ingredient that's been used traditionally for many years, hundreds of years, for cognitive health. And it has some really strong studies that show it helps with all age groups when you do take it consistently. And then we've also included an ingredient called choline. So this is a really great ingredient that just helps overall with cognition. Choline is one of those ingredients that unfortunately we're just not getting enough in our diet, but it's really important for some of those neurotransmitters in our brain. And then we've included some B vitamins, vitamin B6 and vitamin B12. These are just essential vitamins that are really important for overall brain health. So for Sharp Focus, we did do a clinical study. So it is developed with effective and clinically proven ingredients. It has been demonstrated to be safe through a success quality process. And our focus product has actually been shown to improve concentration, that mental clarity, and just overall healthy brain function, and really helping you have a sharp mind, improving the reaction time, and having the better working memory as you're working on different things. And again, it's supportive after just 1 dose. So we did do a clinical study with Sharp Focus where we had subjects that actually used it for 4 weeks. And these were healthy adults, and we had very positive results. So 94% of the subjects felt that they had improved concentration, they had better focus, and 88% of subjects said it helped them feel more energized and refreshed. So very positive results. So if we look at how are you supposed to use Sharp Focus? So it's quite easy in that you take it just 2 capsules with liquid once daily. So again, it starts working after just 1 dose, but again, you can get more benefits if you take it daily for a month. And it's also important, and we do recommend to take it in the morning so that the caffeine doesn't interfere with your sleep. And I think many people understand that, understand your tolerance for caffeine and when you should take it throughout the day. Some people can take caffeine later in the day and it doesn't bother their sleep, but most people, it is best to take it during the day so you can be most focused, while you're working. So the next product, an area that we're going to focus on, is memory. So this is our mindful product. So our mindful product was really created to help support that strong memory and recall. So if we look at what ingredients power it, we have astaxanthin. So astaxanthin is a carotenoid. It's actually a unique carotenoid from algae. So it's coming from a very sustainable source. And what astaxanthin's been shown to do, it actually can cross that blood-brain barrier. So it can get to the site of the action in the brain. And what it does is it's strong, helps with inflammatory balance, but it's really a powerful antioxidant. So it can help protect those brain cells from oxidative stress. And there's a lot of really great studies on astaxanthin showing how it does improve memory. And then there's grape extract. So the grape extract that is in Mindful, it is delivering powerful antioxidants, and it's been studied for benefits on memory and cognitive function. So it actually has been studied for memory. And then we've also included vitamin E. So vitamin E is this essential vitamin. It really helps protect the cells from damage caused by oxidative stress. So all of the ingredients in this formulation are helping protect the brain and the body from oxidative stress, which we know can impact memory over time. So let's look at some of the key claims that we make with Mindful. So again, like all the formulations, it's clinically proven formula with scientifically supported ingredients. Again, we showed it to be safe and effective in our clinical study. Again, the individual ingredients, but also the blend. It supports strong memory, and it helps with a number of different memory functions, helping with short-term or delayed or working or verbal or visual, language, and recall. So a number of different memory functions are improved with this formulation and ingredients. It supports healthy brain function. It really does help support your memory as you age and have that neuroprotective effect from that damaging oxidative stress. And it's also scanner certified. So the astaxanthin is a carotenoid. So you do have a scanner response. And we did see significant response in our clinical study that we'll share the results of. So we did do a clinical study, and it was 12 weeks long. So I think it's important to point out that, with the other products we talked about, you're going to notice significant improvements in those different core areas of sleep and stress and focus immediately with just one dose or a few doses. But with memory, you need a little bit longer time to see improvements. So the study was 12 weeks long. And what we saw in individuals that did report some everyday memory issues, these were individuals 40 to 70 years of age. They were healthy. So I think, can relate to many of us having, everyday memory issues. So we saw a 42% improvement in self-reported improvement in an everyday memory questionnaire. And so this is things like, do you remember where you put your keys? Do you remember what you just said? Things that I think we can all relate to. We also saw a statistically significant improvement in episodic memory. And so this was memory that's related to, can you remember the details of an event? What did you do yesterday? Can you recall who you were with, what you did, what you wore, what was said? So that's episodic memory, and there was a significant improvement. We also had a significant improvement in the skin carotenoid scores with the biophotonic scanner. So the Mindful product is a level 1 SCS certified. We also collected blood in the study, and we actually saw an increase in BDNF. So this is a brain-derived neurotrophic factor, and this is a compound that is in the brain, and it's involved in neuroplasticity. So it helps with learning and memory, and we actually saw a significant improvement in this marker or compound after just 12 weeks of taking it. So we were really excited about these clinical study results that we got in these subjects taking Mindful compared to a placebo. So if we look at the Mindful supplement and how we recommend taking it, it's 2 soft gels with liquid every day. And again, like I've already talked about, it is something that you do need to take consistently, for 12 weeks to really optimize those benefits. And it's fine to take it anytime, but we do recommend that it is best to take it with food that delivers some fat. So if you can take it with one of your meals throughout the day, that really is best, because the astaxanthin and the vitamin E are fat soluble nutrients. So you will absorb them better if you have some fat to help with that absorption. So that was the supplement Mind360 products. But how we've talked is we had this holistic approach, and that, yeah, the supplements are very important to help with those key areas of sleep and calmness and focus and memory. But we also wanted to look at, can we have some topical products that can help improve these key areas of cognitive and brain health? And we found and have done some really great research showing that, yes, you can impact your mood through aromatherapy. So many times products are developed with fragrance. If we go to the next slide, we can see that, they're chosen based on what's liked. So it's like, yes, for hair, you see fruity and floral fragrance. For body, the most popular, like citrus, vanilla, and lavender. So our scientists really targeted, so what if fragrances could do more? And so that's really how we targeted developing these products and the aromatherapy that went into them. So if we go to the next slide, the first product that we'll talk about is the energizing hand and body wash. And so aromatherapy and certain fragrances were chosen that positively improved mood and feeling refreshed throughout the day. So if we go to the next slide, this is supposed to be a shower and hand washing body wash. And not only do we have, the really great green apple ginseng fragrance that has been shown to be scientifically developed and clinically shown to help with those feelings of vitality and uplifting mood. But of course, we're new skin, so we have some really great ingredients that help with skin health as well. So we included glycolic acid, which really helps promote skin turnover and helps with skin smoothness and softness. We've also included ingredients like oligosaccharide and lecithin liposomes that can help with your skin moisturization. So really powerful ingredients that can really help with a number of the different claims that you'll see on the next slide. And just having that great aromatherapy. It has a really nice smell, and many of you might have smelled it, but it is a really great scent that does have that ability to help energize and uplift you, helps your skin look and feel better, helps improve your skin conditions, and, it's earth-friendly cleaning system. So we did do a clinical study on this energizing hand and body wash. This was a 2-week study. And what we saw is that subjects that used this hand and body wash, 97% liked how the product felt on their skin during use, 90% liked the fragrance of the product, and 87% liked the way their skin felt after treatment and drying. So that is the product that pairs really well with our mindful and sharp focus product to energize you, be more thoughtful throughout the day and have more energy. We did do a clinical study as well, where we looked at this holistic approach, where we actually paired the energizing and hand and body wash with sharp focus. And subjects in that study felt the combination helped them feel more energized throughout the day. So just demonstrating that you can really pair these topical products of Mind360 along with the supplements to get even better results on how you're feeling and your cognitive health throughout the day. So the other topical product that we have within Mind360 is targeting helping you relax and unwind after, a long, stressful day. So the next slide will actually show that it is the relaxing body cream. And so the relaxing body cream is, again, using aromatherapy and showing that it's impacting your positive mood and just helping you have a more relaxed state. And this is a product that pairs really well with our nighttime and feel calm supplements. And if we go to the next slide, we can look at the ingredients that are powering it. So again, we have our really strong Peaceful Woods fragrance, which is helping with being more calm. It's scientifically developed and clinically shown to support the positive mood and helping with the relaxation. But again, we have some really great ingredients that are also supporting your skin health. So there's calcium. So calcium is an ingredient that really helps with that skin natural moisture barrier. And then there's also magnesium and lotus flower water, and that helps with skin calming. It helps soothe that stressed skin. So there's a number of benefits that you get from using the relaxing night cream. So on the next slide, we'll see that you have that aromatherapy that helps you, prepare the mind for rest and relaxation. It really is a really nice texture in that it's helping absorb quickly to moisturize without feeling greasy. It's helping to soften the skin to leave it looking and feeling silky smooth. And it's just helping improve overall healthy appearance and well-being. And I apologize, it's not showing the right product, but this is the relaxing body cream claim. And then on the next slide, you will see that we did a clinical study. So this was a 2-week clinical study, and people that used the relaxing body cream, they felt that it helped prepare the mind and body for rest and relaxation. 94% thought the fragrance was relaxing and calm. All the subjects felt, it felt really nice after application, helped them make their skin feel relaxed, silky smooth and refreshed, and that the product was moisturizing without feeling greasy and help softening skin. So again, the study just demonstrated that not only is it helping with rest and relaxation, but people really liked how it felt on their skin. And with the relaxing body cream, we also did a clinical study where we paired it with our nighttime supplement. And again, we showed that the combination of these two products actually made the subjects feel more relaxed than just using the supplement alone. So again, showing that pairing the supplement and the topical together is a really powerful way to help with that night routine of helping with relaxation. So I know that was a lot of information because we went through 6 different products, but I hope that you learned something today, and I'm sure you'll have more questions than not. And there will be more trainings moving forward. And if we go to the next slide, I just want to end on, again, Mynd360 really is this holistic approach. We didn't develop Mynd360 so everyone has to take all 6 of the products. We really developed Mynd360 so it can be this personalized holistic approach, and that individuals, maybe stress is your main concern. So it'd be best for you to use Feel Calm and the relaxing body cream. Maybe you need that energy throughout the day to help you focus. And so you take sharp focus and mindful and use the energizing hand and body wash. So we want you to definitely think of this as a personalized system, but a routine that's holistic in your everyday rituals. So thank you so much. And I can't wait to hear about all of your great use of these products.